During the early days of World War II, the German army held a significant advantage on the European battlefield. Exploiting their powerful armament, they rapidly conquered territory. As a result of the passive resistance policy of British and French forces, countries like Belgium and the Netherlands fell to German occupation. The Germans bypassed the Maginot Line and cornered the Allies in Dunkirk, just a sea away from England. Facing encirclement, the Allies had only one option to escape the nearest beach. Churchill's secret military order aimed to rescue 30,000 soldiers, while official warships encountered German fighter plane interference. The film Dunkirk unfolds in 3 timelines at this pivotal location. Rather than explaining historical cause and effect, Nolan immerses the audience in the chaos of the beach, sea, and sky. The movie portrays the brutal reality of war. The 3 segments in Dunkirk were filmed over varying lengths of time and interspliced to reflect the soldiers' experience of not having the full picture during the war. This non-linear approach mirrors the soldiers' lack of knowledge and draws the audience into their perspective. The movie's standout feature is its cross-editing technique, a montage that showcases events from different locations and times, eventually weaving them into a cohesive narrative. This technique serves as the heart of the film, allowing for the manipulation of time duration in each segment. The 3 time-shifted storylines, a week on land, a day at sea, and an hour in the air. The land segment condenses a week into critical moments, the sea segment offers a more complete day, and the intense air combat hour receives detailed attention. To understand the whole scenario, we will understand them separately. In the 1 week on land segment, we follow the main characters Tommy, Gibson, and Alex, who are soldiers trying to escape from Dunkirk beach. With 400,000 soldiers stranded on the shores, their goal is to reach a rescue ship and return to the British mainland. Tommy and Gibson, a Frenchman posing as a British soldier, meet on the beach. They attempt to transport a wounded comrade to an ambulance boat, but it's bombed and sunk by the Germans. Tommy saves Alex, another soldier. Their escape on a British ship is short-lived as it's torpedoed. Forced back to the beach, they encounter a shell-shocked rescue officer, Cillian Murphy's character, on a stranded ship. Later, the trio joins the Highland Corps on the beach and seeks refuge on a grounded fishing boat. While waiting for the tide to rise, they're shot at, and Gibson's true identity is questioned. The cabin is pierced, causing the boat to sink as the tide comes in. Gibson drowns during the escape. Seeking safety, the soldiers head to a nearby minesweeper. A German dive bomber strikes, leading to an oil leak and chaos. The German plane crashes into the sea, igniting a deadly fire. Amid the turmoil, Tommy, Alex, and others are rescued by the civilian yacht Moonstone. In the 1 day at sea segment, we follow the journey of the private boat Moonstone, led by the main characters Mr. Dawson, his son Peter, and helper boy George. Responding to Churchill's call, they set sail from England to Dunkirk to rescue stranded soldiers. Their first rescue is a wounded and trembling soldier from a sunken ship, the same officer who directed Tommy to await another boat. The soldier becomes agitated upon learning they're headed to Dunkirk. In a struggle, he accidentally injures George, causing him to lose his vision. Tragically, George's injury proves fatal. Moonstone's next rescue is Collins, a pilot who landed his jet in the water but is trapped inside. Collins is part of the There segment of the Dunkirk narrative. While at sea, Moonstone witnesses the bombing of a minesweeper, but they manage to save the soldiers in the water. Tommy and Alex, from the land segment, are among those rescued after swimming from the fishing boat. In the 1 hour in the air segment, the focus shifts to the main characters Farrier, Collins, and their squad leader as they engage in aerial combat as fighter pilots in the British Air Force. Their mission is to intercept and gun down German dive bombers en route to Dunkirk. The segment opens with the Fortis leader's plane being shot down. During a subsequent attack, Collins's plane sustains damage, leading him to opt for a sea landing rather than parachuting. His exit door becomes jammed, causing him to struggle and begin to drown. The arrival of Moonstone, with the shell-shocked soldier on board, rescues Collins. In the skies, Farrier takes down the bomber responsible for the minesweeper's destruction and spots Moonstone below. Farrier eventually reaches Dunkirk to continue air defense, but he exhausts his fuel reserves. Before landing in enemy territory, he manages to eliminate one final dive bomber. Unfortunately, upon landing, Farrier is captured by the German army. And there you have it, the intricate layers of Dunkirk beautifully unfold across 3 distinct perspectives: 1 week on land, 1 day at sea, and 1 hour in the air. From the soldiers desperately seeking escape on the beach, to the civilians answering the call to rescue, and the fighter pilots engaging in aerial combat, the film presents a vivid portrayal of courage and sacrifice amidst the chaos of war. If you found this breakdown insightful, don't forget to hit the like button, share it with fellow movie enthusiasts, and subscribe for more engaging movie explanations. Join us as we delve into the heart of other cinematic journeys, revealing the depth and significance behind each story. Thank you for watching.